Just now when they talk about the earthquake, I said good. So some people might be thinking, what? Earthquake good? How come this month so cruel? This month so bad? Huh? Wish for earthquake. It's not that I wish for earthquake. Earthquake is part of nature. Since time immemorial, there's earthquake. The problem is, are we prepared to face this kind of odds, this kind of happening, this kind of uncertainty in our life? Right? We know earthquake is destructive, but can we prevent it? Nobody knows we're going to have earthquake today, right? You see, all this alarming system, what happened to them? All fails. They're supposed to detect earthquake. There'll be coming earthquake, blah blah blah. Like in New Zealand, you have this detect expertise people who will tell you, the earthquake coming when Japan, and people is mentally prepared for the earthquake. But you see, have we heard of that? No. 1.5 years I come here, I never heard of any preparation for earthquake that today will be an earthquake. You see, so when uncertainty strike, pop, everybody start to get panic. Then they start to blame this, blame the God is angry, blah blah blah. Even God don't know anything, also get scolding now. You see, that's the problem with human being. Why are we blaming other people all the time? Why not we get ourselves prepared? Like the Buddha said, get yourself prepared. Understand the truth of the nature. That you are born. This whole world is anicca, is impermanent. Rupang anicca. This body impermanent. Vedana anicca, feeling is impermanent. Sanya anicca, memory is impermanent. Sankhara anicca, mental formation is impermanent. Vinyana anicca is impermanent. We have been chanting, morning chanting every now and then to reflect on this impermanence of this body and this nature. But very few we talk about the nature, right? We emphasize a lot on the body. So if you look at the body is part of nature. Then you can conclude that, this earthquake, not only earthquake, maybe typhoon, cyclone, all kind of natural disaster coming ahead of us. We don't know. After the earthquake, maybe will come another, what kind of quake or what kind of storm is coming in, who knows? Now, are we prepared? We should ask ourselves, are we prepared? That should be the question we put in, and not to say that, how come we are not informed? How come? No. Informed, so what? Can you prevent? We can't. But if we prepare mentally, then we will be in a state of shock. Why? We are prepared all the time. Whatever happens, let it be. Just accept it. This is the way. This is the way of nature. What can we do? If anything destroy, repair, we repair. Make good, we make good. Cannot, we shift to some other place and move on. And that's it. That's it. Suppose the whole Melbourne sink. Are we going to cry? Can we help it? We can't help it. You think we want it? Nobody want it. But nature does happen. Like now it's happening in the Pacific Islands, the small Solomon Islands. They're sinking. Bangladesh, whole village sink. And people are blaming the government for not taking measure. You think the government like this type of thing to happen to the society? No one will like it, but nature is like that. If the government can help, of course they will help, because they can't help you. The same thing is better that we help ourselves. Help ourselves by what? Get our mentally prepared, mental state, our mind prepared. Understand that, well, we've got to help ourselves. Last time, before we have government, if we talk about last time, when human beings got to exist by themselves, who help you? You're like hunter, naked, got to look for your own food. Where got government? But because of a group of people, more problem, you need assistance to govern people. So the law protect the good people. See? But this country, the law sometimes doesn't protect good people. There's a big good people being bullied. This is what I looked at the whole system. It's funny. Yeah? but people abuse. That's why this mind of ours, if it's not trained, we are always this type of problem, right? My friends send me a lot of clip. I just don't understand why these people keep sending me this stupid clip for what, about this, about that. I say, why are you born? I just tell them, why are you born? Don't come back lah. Don't born, you don't have this problem. Then they shut up. They don't send me anymore. It's bullshit. Every day sending stupid kind of clip to me. They thought I like this kind of gossip. I got no time for this nonsense of thing. We have better thing to do for ourselves. Our mind is full of defilement. How to, train ourselves. This is more important rather than we looking at this clip, that clip. They send you a stupid clip. And look at them. Crazy. These people nothing better to do. But this is the problem, right? This is the problem. And we see monk at this moment. Monk want to disturb also. And then they call me to disturb. So I say, you going to disturb? Why? I say, he's sick of monk, right? I say, oh, you play too much handphone, huh? Then he said, it's a bloody shit. Yeah, you switch off your handphone, go and meditate, then your mind calm down, then you can think properly. That is the problem with this modern gadget for people who don't know how to make use of it. It will destroy you. That's why when this modern gadget come into our society, I tell them, it's not a good sign. They say, oh, good, Ajahn, very good. I say, look at it. How many people know how to use it? People will only how to indulge in the pleasure, indulge in the fun of it, and they will be spiritually finished. They don't want to meditate anymore. They spend more time on the phone than on the meditation. They spend more time on the phone than on their chanting, on their walking meditation, sitting meditation, and so forth. They spend more time on this stupid gadget. And they say that, we are studying Dharma. You see? This is the problem. That's why you want to learn something good. There's an old saying, you take 3 years. You want to learn something back, it takes you nearly 3 days. And nowadays, people got a lot of knowledge because they have this phone. They know so much things, but they can't deliver. They don't know at all. You can argue until the sky fall down, but in reality, you cannot deliver what you argue, right? This is very, very detrimental. And why I want to bring up this subject, because I see this good monk that I know. I use the word good monk, very good monk, once upon a time, engrossed diligently in the chanting, walking meditation, sitting meditation, very helpful, until he got his handphone, right? I observed him. Within 1 year, character change. Character change from not break the precept, become negligent. Never do the duty a person should do anymore. Just totally forgotten. And that is the downfall of the individual. That's why sometimes we must know our why are we here? What are the priority we must put first? I use the word priority. Because if we don't know how to set a priority as what we're supposed to do, then we will be on the wrong track. And we take the wrong track to be the right track, and that's the worst. You see? And people nowadays are getting more and more rough, more and more gross in character. They are not refined like last time. Last time people are very refined. They think ahead. Everything they do, they think, they consider pros and cons, they consider many in terms of Dharma, how it affects. But nowadays people don't think. You see, they base on the supposition of the world as a measuring tape, and that is very, very dangerous. You see, that's why if you were to look at the Buddha's teaching. Because we are Buddhists, we got to refer back what the Buddha tell us, why the Buddha say this, why the Buddha say that. In this present moment, is our defilement lesser than the Buddha's time? I say no, worse. If the Buddha time people maybe meditate 10 hours a day, today nowadays we need 20 hours. Because why? Thing is getting worse. Less and less competent teacher is around. They are dying off. And what we have is only books. And no living example. It's very, very dangerous nowadays. And we can see the whole thing, oh, this is part and parcel of the world. Right? That's why the Buddha said, 5,000 years, the thing will finish. Which is true. Can we deny? I said, don't need 5,000. I ordained, when I first ordained that time, my batch of monks, every time we talk about meditation, go to this mountain, go to that jungle, go to this forest, where got better place, to train ourselves, where for too long, blah. We never hear this nowadays. Especially when the handphone come up, finish. Even though we 4-wheel drive out some monk, what Asokram, I went to there and said, hey, come, let's go forest. Hey, I tell you, go alone. Finish! They say, oh, even though you'd have to walk, but nowadays people are like that. Attachment to what? Sensual pleasure. The craving is so easily being answered. Right? And of course, people rationalize, why should I? Why should I? They always say, why should I? I can practice everywhere, but everywhere is Dharma, is correct. Not wrong. So we just leave them alone. Oh, this is the problem of the present Buddhist situation. And you can see what are the subject people discuss now. And the subject that's been mentioned is totally different nowadays. It's no more of a, encouraging in how to push on the meditation aspect, how to develop your mind. It's very few nowadays, right? But again, today, this earthquake is a good wake-up call. Why? Is your mind prepared? If not prepared, better get yourself prepared, because which realm are you going? Are you prepared? Right? And that we share for today. Sapparo gavinimoto sappasanta bhavajito sappaveramadhikanto niboto chatuva bhavasapidiyo vivanchado sapparogo Vinasadumade bhavavantarayo sukhidika yuko bhava bhivadanasili sanicca vuddhapacaino catharo dhammavantanti ayuvano sukha